It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another quote of the day. Well, as it comes closer, it's 2 quotes of the day, just quit posting as much. The first one is, the enormous difference between fighting and gender discrimination as opposed to race discrimination is good people immediately perceive discrimination as intolerable. But when I talk about a sex-based discrimination, I got the response, what are you talking about? Women are treated ever so much better than men. Rutabaga Ginsburg. My second quote is, when contemplated in this extreme, almost any power looks dangerous. Rutabaga Ginsburg. Me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg. Yeah, back again. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, like always. And make sure to vote because voting is free and the election is coming up. It's a chance to vote, so vote. It's free and so is subscribing. Ding! Guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another 2 quotes of the day like we have been doing because I have so much free time. So yeah, the first quote is, the decision whether or not bear a child central to a woman's life, to her well-being and dignity, is a decision that she must make for herself. When the government controls that decision for her, she's being treated with less than a full human responsible for her own choices. Rutabaga Ginsburg. The second one is, so a lifetime. So often in a life, things that you have regarded an independent turn to be good fortune. And I hope you enjoyed today's quote. It's a shorter one, like always. Make sure to stay positive and vote because it is our chance in the government. It's free to vote, and so is liking and subscribing to my channel, voting, right? Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another quote of the day. So yeah, this one's longer, but welcome back to my series, Vote by Rutabaga Ginsburg, me. And today's quote is, my mother was very strong about me doing well in school and living up to my potential. 2 things were important for her, and she repeated them endlessly. One was to be a lady, which meant to conduct yourself civilly. Don't let emotions like anger or envy get in your way. And the other was to be independent, which is an unusual message for for mothers of the time giving their daughters. But that was the quote of the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and with a little extra time, so let's squeeze another one. Yet, what the greater defeat could we suffer than to become responsible for forces that we opposite disrespect from human dignity? And that was all our quotes, and that's all we have time for today. Rutabaga Ginsburg signing out. Also, remember, voting's free, and so is subscribing and liking the video. Rutabaga Ginsburg back with another video. Today is going to be 2 quotes because they are both really short, and I have a lot of time today. So yeah, welcome to the series Vote if you are new, and yeah. So the first quote for today is, you can disagree without being disagreeable, by me, Rutabaga Ginsburg. The second one is, women will have achieved true equality when men share the same responsibility of bringing up the next generation. Rutabaga Ginsburg. Because we work so hard, and we work to vote, we work so everything. What did the men do? They did nothing. I would tell you nothing. The women, we cleaned, we cooked, we've done everything. We've taken care of the children, and we've done nothing. We've had to deal with things like having the baby. What have the men done? Been there for us? Wow. Do they think they're so awesome? When we do everything, and what do we get? Nothing in return. I tell you, nothing. Also, vote is free. Subscribing is how to be like me, Rutabaga Ginsburg. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back to vote. Back to the series of Vote. So, today's quote is how to be like RBG, aka Rutabaga Ginsburg. Work for what you believe in. Pick your battles, and don't burn the bridges. Don't be afraid to take charge. Think about what you want to do, then work. But then enjoy what makes you happy. Bring along your crew and have a sense of humor. Rutabaga Ginsburg, notorious RBG by Iran. Carmen, Rutabaga Ginsburg. Yeah. Voting is coming up, and like I always say, it's free. It's just so simple to do. You just drive to a voting booth and pull that lever and vote for the person you would like. Also, also it's free subscribing and liking the video. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with a huge quote today. It's kind of long, so we might as well just get saying it. It's the quote of the hour, as you all know, for our series Vote. Feminism is the simplest explanation, and one that captures the idea is a song that Marlo Thompson sang. Free to be you and me, free to be. If you are a girl, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, anything you want to be, and you're a boy and you like teaching and you're nursing and you like to have it all, that's okay too. The notion that we should each be free to develop our own talents, whatever they may be, should not be held back by artificial barriers. Man-made barriers, certainly not heaven sent. Rutabaga Ginsburg, my own words. So yeah, like I said, that quote was the longest one we've had in a while, but don't expect any next week's to be any shorter. But so voting is free, and so subscribing and liking the video. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another video, another quote more so, for our series voting, which I'm starting to change to voting quotes. We don't talk about the name changing. So today's quote is, I don't say women's rights. I say the constitutional principle of the equal citizenship signature of men and women. By me, Rutabaga Ginsburg. And just like I know I say it every video, but you have to vote. It's so important for our government. And you want to have a say. You want to be able to control some part of our life so it's not so chaotic. We don't know anyone about the government. I know it's not the funnest sometimes to do research about them, but trust me, it's worth it when they win the election. Then it'll be something you agree with and you'll actually enjoy them, and you won't have to worry about being annoyed with some of their laws they're making. And also, just like vote, it's free, so subscribing and liking the video. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another voting video for our series, aka Vote. And the quote of the day is, women belong in all places where decisions are being made. It shouldn't be that women are the exception. By me, Rutabaga Ginsburg. As you all know, Tuesday, not Saturday, is the day we must vote for our rights. Vote for the rights that we have worked so hard to gain. I worked hard, and I would like you all to utilize this thing that we worked for. It's free. And you know what's also free? Liking and subscribing the video. Like, it's not that hard, you know? But one more thing. Just, like, please, like, vote, because, like, it's not that hard. It's free, and it's actually kind of fun. Like, it's gonna take a second of your time. Like, subscribing. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another voting skit. And in today's little voting episode of our series called Vote, the quote is, reading is the key that opens the doors to many good things in life. Reading shaped my dreams, and more reading helps me make my dreams come true. By me, Rutabaga Ginsburg, and I hope you are enjoying this series. Stay tuned for the next quote, because we'll be doing a lot as it nears to the election. And Tuesday night, expect a ton of voting, because and so Monday night, because it's one of your last chances. You just got to vote. It's not that hard. It's free, and you know what also is free? Subscribing and liking. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another episode from our series, a drama series called Vote. We were talking about voting and our election that is coming up on Tuesday. Vote. It's free. So is subscribing. Feel free to give a like to me if you think I am cute. And the quote of the hour is, when a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, best tune it out. Reacting in anger or annoyance will not advance one's ability to persuade, which is the same as the last week's, because I was struggling to find a quote. We don't talk about that. Shh. We don't talk about Bruno, no. But we do talk about people who subscribe. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another episode to our series called About. In today's video, we are going to be reading another quote of mine, as always. Anyway, so today's quote of the hour is, because that's what it's turning as it draws near to the election. I'm so excited. Hopefully you can slow it down tomorrow, since I have school. I'm still young, okay? I'm young, I'm not old. You don't talk about my age. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, best tune it out. Reacting in anger or annoyance will not advance one's ability to persuade. Rutabaga Ginsburg, my own words. I hope you enjoy this series, and make sure to check out my other ones, encouraging you to vote, because it is free. Vote. It is so fun, and it's our way to say, let's all vote. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with another aka another voting encouragement. And the quote of the hour is, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Also, it's just important to vote because Tuesday is the day we can vote the election. Tuesday is the day we can vote at the election. Tuesday is the day we can vote at the election. So let's all vote because it's turning into a musical number and voting is important. So let's all vote. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another quote of the hour as it's turning out, as it draws near to the election. And this is the second episode of our series called Vote. And it's kind of self-explanatory. Today, what's going to be the questions of the hour is, my mother told me to be a lady, and for her, that meant be your own person. Be independent. Also, the election's running so near, so I have to express my stuff. And you know what? It's not that hard to vote. It's not going to take you all day. Just vote. It will take a minute, and you know, it's also free, like voting, subscribing, and liking to my channel, you know, for more funny memes like this one. Hey guys, it's me, Rutabaga Ginsburg, and today I'm going to be talking about the experiences, the importance of voting! Because as you know, this Tuesday is the election, and we all must do our part and vote. Vote for equality, vote for what's right, and just vote because this is our only thing in the whole government. So let's just vote, you know, like, don't be shy, vote. Don't be shy, vote. And also, as you all know, we have to do a quote of the hour. That's just like what we gotta do. When I am sometimes asked, when will there be enough women on Supreme Court? And I say, when there are 9. People are shocked, but there'd be 9 men, and nobody's ever raised a question about that hashtag unequal. But today, we have the rights to vote. This Tuesday, so vote! Vote, I say vote! In this election. And vote for who you think's the best. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel today. It's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another voting thing on our series called Vote. In this video, I would like, we are going to be showing some more quotes, and it just say, vote, vote, vote. In the next election, we must vote, vote, vote. In the next election, vote, vote, vote. In the next election, this is turning out to be a musical number. So let's just vote, 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 vote. Hey guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another, as it draws near to the election, quote of the hour. My quote today is, fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. By me, Rutabaga Ginsburg. I also ask no favor for my sex. All I ask is for the brethren, is that they take their feet off of our rocks. That is and now for the third and final quote of the hour, apparently, as it's getting near. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you, not against you. As said by Rutabaga Ginsburg. Yeah. Also, just make sure to vote and subscribe because they're both free. Voting's free, subscribing's free, and so is leaving a like on this video. Bye. Your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back with your quote of the day. And we just started to be a quote of the hour as the voting comes nearer. We must, I repeat, must vote. We must vote before it's too late to have a say in our leaders. We also must all vote. Voting because it's right, not because it's wrong, because it's right, and we shall do what is right, and we shall vote! Vote in the next election. Whether it be 2 days or a year away, we all must vote for our leaders. Vote for our leaders, I say vote. And also, as important as it is to vote, it's also really important to subscribe and like. Guys, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another quote of the day. And today's quote will be, when I am sometimes asked when there will be enough women on the Supreme Court, and I say there are 9. People are shocked, but there'd be 9 men, and nobody ever raised a question about that. My mother told me to be a lady, and for her that meant to be your own person. Be independent and vote in the election! It might not be a national election, but it is an election nonetheless that must be used wisely as our chance to vote. So make sure to vote, and also subscribe. And like. Hey, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another episode of Vote! As you know, the election is coming up, not the national one, just a minor one, but it's still important to vote for our electives, so we must vote. If you can disagree without being disagreeable. The state controlling a woman would mean denying her full authority and full equality, and if we are going to change things, we have to be the people who hold the levers. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, it's best to just tune it out. If the men want to stop you from voting, you speak up against it. We have a right, and our right is to vote! Because, like, a vote, it doesn't happen every day. It just doesn't, you know? It's our only chance to actually control our lives a little, you know, not to make them not so chaotic. So please, please, for the sake of me, Rutabaga Ginsburg, vote. Welcome to the next episode of Vote. As we were talking about last time, we must fight for voting. We have fought so hard for these voting rights that we have so finally gotten. So we must utilize them. We cannot let them go to waste. Are we going to? No, we are stronger than the men. We have fought hard to get these rights, and we are not going to let them go away like they're a piece of trash. A gender line that helps keep women not on a pedestal but in a cage, as I always say. Was what the men used to do to us. Now we have finally gained our rights for voting, and we shall vote. Every one of you vote on November 8th election. Vote if you haven't already done early voting. It is important, for this is our only say in our leaders, in our country, in our nation. Also, bye. Hey, it's me, your girl, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with another episode of Vote. As you know, the election is coming up. In a few days' time, we shall vote for our rights. I tell you, vote for our rights! Also, as I always said, it's a gender line to help keep a woman not on a pedestal, but in a cage. If we are going to, we work so hard for this right, so we need to use it. We need to vote for who we think should be a leader, okay? So vote in this next election. It's not a national election for anything like president, but it's still an important election. These are still going to be officials that can control us. We must make sure they are the right ones. Let us vote. Rutabaga Ginsburg, out. I, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again with some more quotes and inspiration to vote for this election on Tuesday, November 8th. We must vote because we have worked hard for this right. We worked harder than any of the men ever had to do. And if you're going to change things, you have to be with the people that hold the levers, not against them, as I always said. And make sure to vote at this next election. This is really important for us to vote. Voting is like our say in what goes on in our nation, so we got to vote, people. Okay, vote. It's not that hard. You drive your car, or even walk if you're close enough to a voting booth. You go in and vote. It's not that complicated. Just do a little research. Make sure you're not voting for some psycho person. But I mean, like, it's not that hard, you know. Like, if I had any talent that God could give me, I would be a great diva. Well, that's all for now. Stay tuned for next week's episode of Vote. Rutabaga Ginsburg back again. As I was saying last time before it so rudely got cut short, we must all vote. All women should vote. We have worked hard for this right. And like I've said in the past, a gender line helps keep a woman not on a pedestal but in a cage. So now that we finally have this special right, we demand now that we've especially on the right we have so long demanded for, we can finally vote at the next election. So make sure to vote, because like that's like, if you don't vote, that's like not liking me, and I'm adorable. So yeah, vote. Hi, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again for some more information on voting. Hi, Rutabaga Ginsburg, back again for some more tips and tricks. Just please vote at this next election, because we all fought hard for this right. We all fought hard. So, as me, hi, disagree without being disagreeable. If I had any talent that God could give me, I would be a great diva. If I had any talent that God could give me, I'd be a great diva. The state controlling a woman would mean denying her full autonomy and full equality. If we are going to change things, you must be with the people who hold the levers. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, it's best to just tune it out. Those are my tips and tricks. And just don't forget to vote in this next national election. I, Rutabaga Ginsburg, would like to put in a little bit of my personal thoughts and opinions about the next voting. Make sure all girls and boys vote, but especially girls, because we worked hard for our freedom, I tell you, harder than anyone else in the world. Because you can disagree without being disagreed. If you are going to change things, you are going to have to be the people who hold the letters. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, best tune it out. A gender line to help keep a woman not on a pedestal but in a cage. Judges should avoid commenting on a candidate for public office. I think daughters can change the precipitation of their fathers. And that is why I, Rutabaga, encourage you all to vote in this next upcoming election. Rutabaga Ginsburg, if I had any talent that God could give me, it would be a great diva. The state controlling a woman would mean denying her full autonomy and full equality. If you are going to change things, you have to be with the people who hold the levers. When a thoughtless or unkind word is spoken, best tune out. A gender line helps to keep women not on a pedestal, but in a cage. The court generally moves in small steps other than one giant step. And I think all women should vote this time. Huzzah! Signing out to Rutabaga Ginsburg.